Go for it.
Nerd, Act 1. As the lights come up, we find ourselves in a large, friendly room early evening. A large window and doorway afford us a view of a wooden porch/balcony and of autumn trees, oaks and maples beyond. Treetops, actually, since we are on the second floor. The feeling is one of adventurous rusticity, rather as if we were in a treetop ourselves, while still possessing all the comforts. Crusoe, Creighton, or the family Robinson would, we feel, have approved. We notice hand-fashioned bookshelves and framed watercolors of buildings, some of them commissioned architects' renderings, others more fanciful, all inspired by past styles and all quite good. There is also a fireplace, a sofa, an easy chair, and a coffee table. On an end table, stage center, is a telephone and an answering machine, a particularly gifted one with remote and intercom capabilities. The room, we shall see, does service as dining room, workroom, saloon, and club for the house's 3 inhabitants, though strictly speaking, it is the living room of only one, our protagonist, Willum. After a moment, we hear the clatter of feet on the wooden stair outside. They belong to Willum, and we know by their heavy crescendo that he is grateful to return to his sanctuary. Willum enters tiredly, briefcase in hand, and switches on the lights.
Surprise!
Oh, Baha'i.
Oh, Baha'i! Terrific. Half an hour down there, I'll never be able to straighten this leg again, and for what? Oh, hi.
All right, we didn't surprise you at all, right?
Well, when a fella gets to be my age.
Oh, right, 34 now. There's no fooling you.
Right.
Jaded old bastard.
Sit yourself down. What am I thinking of? Sit. I'll get a blanket for your legs.
Here.
Well, no, I said no presents.
Well, if you insist.
Give me it. Oh, where'd you get this wrapping paper? Well, this gets saved. Oh, Axel. A bottle of whiskey. Practically full.
It's completely full. Son of a bitch. Practically full.
Now, so why'd you come up so early? I got a shower and Waldgrave's coming over.
I've got an assignment tonight. Couldn't get out of it.
Well, what's opening tonight?
At Theater Now, the world premiere of Drums Along the Wabash.
Catchy title.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'll watch your review.
You want to read it now?
Here's your birthday card. We thought you'd be tired. We came up to get things started, straighten up a little, make a salad.
And played all the whoopee cushions.
All the niceties, right?
That's right. Talking now to Will Cubbert, Terre Haute, Indiana's most promising young middle-aged architect. Sir, how about telling our radio family your favorite sexual position?
Third from the top, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Did you read your card?
Yeah, wait, what's this?
3-bean salad.
Well, Tansy.
I thought we'd eat by the fire, and then if it gets crowded, we can spill out onto the porch.
Did you do any of this?
Me prepare food? Right, babe. You eat my food, you'll spill out onto the porch, spill out onto the carpet.
Happy birthday, 8-year-old. That's pretty cruel, Tansy.
Keep reading.
Now that you are 10. Oh, all right, I get it. Hi, Mr. 6-year-old. 2, 5, 3. Yeah, okay.
I couldn't find one that said 34, so I got 6 that added up.
Added up, yeah, sure. I'm 6 little kids.
Christ, Tansy, you think you made enough macaroni salad?
Hey, button it, meathead.
Now I know why there's a nationwide macaroni shortage. Terrible thing. I passed 2 little brownie scouts outside crying their eyes out because they didn't have anything to make their necklaces out of.
Oh, Tansy. Tansy, this is really nice. This really is nice.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice little poem? I just came across that. It made me think of you.
Oh, come here. Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Oh. Perfectly all right.
Oh, hell.
Well, I guess you cheered him up.
I'm doing my best, okay?
So what have we here?
Never mind.
One more little endearment to make it that much tougher on him when you're gone.
That wasn't my...
Come on, you know you're not doing this guy any favors with that kind of stuff. I'm gonna hate watching a perfectly good landlord walking around with his guts scrambled because some little brown-eyed patootie decided to toss him an extra couple of macaroons before she hit the road.
Axel.
The guy used to be a pretty good laugher. I don't know if you remember.
It's his birthday.
So give him a tie. Or else give him what he really wants. The guy's 34, for God's sake. He needs somebody to look after him in his dotage.
Not me.
Come on. Does Washington really need one more weather girl?
Ax, I'm leaving here 1 week from tomorrow and nothing, but nothing.
Hey.
Look, I know how I must look to you, like a parody of the new woman casting off her chains to go be the Washington weather girl.
I didn't say that. You put it awfully well, but I didn't say that.
All right, so maybe it's not the loftiest goal ever pursued by womankind or anything, but to me, it happens to be that damn thing, that one chance that comes along in your life that you've just got to grab, because if you don't, then before you know it, your eyes glaze over, and whatever or whoever you gave it up for, you start to resent. And I'm not going to do that to Willum.
Some favor you're doing him. Willum, there's something bigger than us. A wonderful something called meteorology.
Willum will be all right.
Think so?
You told me so.
Oh, what does he know? Does he know you sneak up here every day and untangle this place?
He's just been busy with his hotel, and he needed someone.
So what, when you're gone, he won't still need someone?
Oh, I should give him my career and shelve a man's books?
All right, so he's a little sloppy. I mean, if that's what you don't like about him.
There's nothing I don't like about him. Willum is wonderful. He's talented. He's the gentlest man I've ever known. He could use a little gumption, I think, but...
Gumption! You said that before. What is that? What is gumption?
Something people have.
I don't think so. Not anymore. I think they found the cure. It's like neuralgia. Who was the last person you ever heard of having gumption? Marjorie Main, right? So now what? Willum can't be perfect for you without gumption?
No, please, let him be imperfect. Somebody's perfect right now would really louse things up. Willum has his hotel. I've got my weather girl, so that's that. And besides, here I am, fresh out of one relationship. I've got no business.
Fresh! It's 2 years, Tansy. That's what you call fresh?
Well,
Remember never to send you out for seafood.
fresh enough. Fresh in memory.
Come on, so you once came close to marrying a bastard.
Interesting bastard, tell you that.
Interesting to the Vice Squad, maybe.
He was gifted. He could make people laugh.
Too many appetites, that was his trouble. Cravings for things, evil things, booze, dope, people in show business, candy stripers.
I could have put up with all that, I think. That hunger. That wasn't really the problem.
I never liked the man.
That, I think, was the problem.
Yeah.
If you didn't like him, there wasn't much hope for me, was there?
Burn, you goddamn trees! Burn!
But I'll tell you something. He may not deserve it, and I know he doesn't want it. But I'd like him to know he will be missed, too.
Jack! Excuse me, will you? Honey, Jack Daniels, where the hell have you been, babe? Have you had anything to eat? Well, try some of my stomach lining. He was a stranger, and I took him in.
You're a hard man, Alex Hammond.
Really? Am I good to find?
You remember something I asked you the other night at the Halloween party?
The Halloween, was that you?
I asked
You
you.
look just like Petunia Pig.
I asked you if you'd ever done an anonymous favor. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. It cut me to the quick, too.
Do you remember what your answer was?
Made me feel like the Marquis de Sade or Scrooge.
You said,
Nixon or somebody.
an anonymous favor. Well, what would be in it for me?
Sure. So what?
I guess all I'm saying is creep. That I'd feel easier about leaving here if I could see you once go crazy and do something for somebody.
Not this bloke. A villain I be and a villain I'll stay.
You're not either a villain. You're a little self-destructive, possibly a little pretentious, but I don't think...
Pretentious?
Well, yes.
Pretentious? More?
Where did I see that? Reader's Digest, right?
My God, it's frightening. How could I have even thought of taking up with a woman who knew all my sources? It was just because you lived in the next apartment, I think. You were the only vice within walking distance.
Did I check my messages? I didn't check my messages.
Hello? Hello, this is Willum Cubbert.
Oh.
No?
I got it, yeah.
You got it. Sorry, my bad.
Hello, hello. This is Willum Cubbert. November 4th. Hope you had a happy Halloween. We're having a birthday sort of thing here tonight after supper, so drop by if you can. No presents, please. I'll be out most of the day.
You're not supposed to say that, you know.
What?
That you're out. That's an open invitation to thieves.
Oh. But I should be back by 6. If you beat me here, come on in. Door's always open.
Oh my God.
You want to leave a message? Wait till you'll hear the tone, okay? Beep.
Yeah, this is Wink. My big fella, I got hung up at the zoo with Pinky and the kids, and we may not make it, but happy birthday. See ya.
Okay.
Wink and Pinky. Oh.
Hey, son, this is Red Graham again. Talk to me some more about this Alexandria thing, will you? I can't see anybody else but you for that job, and I think maybe we can improve the deal for you. Call me at the office or leave word with Doreen, all right? Appreciate it. Happy birthday. Bye-bye.
Call him back, I guess. I just really hate phones.
Job offer.
Yeah, this guy's been calling me for like 3 days. He saw my Colonial Village stuff and now wants me to do something just like it for him. Housing development, big yawn.
Well, touch you.
Housing developments I can always get, but they're just...
They're not art.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, the Regency job keeps me here a year, and this Red Graham wants me in Alexandria next month, so...
Alexandria, Virginia? That's right across the river from D.C., you know.
Washington?
What?
Nothing.
Hi, I'll be out your way. I'm out in your part of the country this afternoon with Thor and Clelia picking apples. Clelia says it's supposed to strengthen our family bond.
A family that picks together, sticks together.
So I'll have them with me when I come by. If you've done those new exteriors, I'd like to take a look at those too.
And a happy birthday to you, Mr. Waldgrave.
You know him?
Not I. I have no truck with successful men.
Oh, sorry.
Me?
Yep.
Yes, this is Ken Paul. I was told Axel Hammond could be reached here. If I don't hear from him by 7, tell him I'll proceed as directed. Thanks, and happy birthday, whoever the hell you are.
Thank you. Who was that?
One of the Carney folk.
Your new friend?
Ken Paul. Ever heard of him?
I don't think so.
Damnedest character man you ever saw.
Proceed as directed. What was that all about?
Don't want to know.
Fine.
Hi, Willie Warren. Dean the Bean here.
It's Dick.
4 things. I just found your checkbook under my desk. I don't know when you lost it. 2, I can't come over tonight, but I'll get your checkbook to you tomorrow. 3, I did have a happy Halloween. Thanks muchly. And 4, happy birthday. Goodbye.
Great. Small, intimate gathering. We can build a macaroni fort.
William Cubbert? Hi, this is Rick Stedman on the phone.
Stedman? Rick Stedman?
You said if I was ever over by you, I should come over for a visit, so Here I am, so I'll be coming over.
Rick Stedman. This is Rick Stedman.
Who's Rick?
Then you said, Happy Halloween. Was this a Halloween party tonight or what? I mean, are we supposed to dress up all nutty and all? Let me know.
Wait, where are you?
Halloween party. A few days late.
He didn't leave a number. Tansy. What? Rick Stedman's coming.
Who's Rick Stedman?
From Nam. Remember the guy from Nam?
Good Samaritan?
Yeah, we get to meet him.
Someone you haven't seen since the army?
I've never seen him ever. This is the guy. I told you how I got my Purple Heart, didn't I?
I remember you're saying you were wounded in the line of duty.
Well, sort of.
You're a draftsman, right?
Well, right. Safest job in the army. I was a draftsman for the quartermaster corps. I got sent to Nam to spend a year drawing pictures of officers' clubs. Fine. So I'm off the plane maybe 48 hours, by which time, never mind how, I've gotten myself in the middle of some rice field, BC country. I'm in dress uniform in a rainstorm. My collapsible PX umbrella is collapsed. I'm trying to find the road on a map that's turning into Malta-meal in my hands. I'm totally lost. I'm so tired and disgusted, I forgot to be scared. And I start thinking of all these stupid war movie quotes, and without realizing it, I start saying them out loud. And I remember saying, well, it's a damn dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. And then I hear this sound, this loud, fluttering sound, like a plane cart at a bicycle wheel. It's an AK-47. Next thing I know, I'm sitting in a puddle, and even though I can't see myself through the mud, I realize intuitively I've been shot because there's all this great pain. And all I can think of is, I got to let them know I'm a draftsman, right? Somehow they won't kill me. I'm trying to think of a universal sign for draftsman. And that's when I pass out. I wake up. I'm in Japan, Navy hospital. Both my legs are in a cast. They look like two enormous cannoli, you know, but I'm going to be okay. Purple Heart, honorable discharge. I'm going home. So what had happened is this guy, Rick Stedman, he was just a poor grunt. He wounded himself, wounded in the arm, running from an attack that had backfired. But he saw me, and with his one good arm, he dragged me 1.5 miles through the jungle to his base camp, refused medical attention till I'd gotten everything I needed.
Yep, that's brave.
So here I am, legs and all, thanks to him.
And you never met?
No, we were both shipped right back. But I got his address from records and wrote him, and he wrote back. Nice letter. He works in a factory, I think, in some place in Wisconsin, town with an Indian name. I can't remember.
Silver Heels?
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, Silver Heels. Right. Silver Heels, Wisconsin. Anyway, so I told him, as long as I'm alive, you will have someone on this earth who will do anything for you. I mean it. Money, a place to stay, anything.
Of course.
Oh, well, so lately we're a little out of touch. I mean, it's just been Christmas cards and stuff, but, Rick Stedman.
If this is a scam to wheedle me out of my last bottle of Dom Perignon, you've just done it. Be right back.
Pretty excited, huh, kid?
Oh, yeah. And boy, I'm glad I'm glad you could be here for this.
Yeah, me too.
Tansy.
I know.
Okay.
I've been saving this for... But lo, the angel of death had come among them. What happened? I was gone 30 seconds.
Rick, what if that's Rick? What should we do?
Let's make sure he'll remember you. Sit on the floor and I'll cover your legs with shrimp sauce.
Yeah, it's very funny. I mean it.
Oh, it's Mr. Waldgrave.
What? Hey, yeah, come up.
Here, these are for you.
Oh, thanks.
You ought to be able to eat them in a few days. How are you, Tammy?
Tansy.
Right.
Tansy McGinnis, you've met. Axel, this is the man who's letting me design this hotel.
I've seen you on the finance page. The self-made man, Warnock Waldgrave, rags to riches.
Tiki.
Pardon?
Chicky. Call me Chicky.
Well, I'd rather swallow glass, but if you insist.
Axel Hammond, friend and tenant.
Axel.
Gumbo! Just call me Gumbo.
Don't you dare.
Waldgrave chuckles uncertainly. Willum opens the door again, and in comes Clelia Waldgrave with her 8-year-old son, Thor. Clelia is a picture of peaceful, studied patience, but not because her life is devoid of anxiety. As for Thor, we know that there are good little boys. There are also precocious little boys, which is to say bad little boys, whom we can somehow find in our hearts to forgive. Thor is neither. Thor is a monster and might well usurp the action from other characters were he not soon relegated to another room.
Dear, this is Willum, Tansy, and
Tansy.
and Gumbo?
Axel.
Axel, right. My wife, Clelia.
Oh, yes. Now, what is it you're involved in?
I work with slow learners.
Right. You know Tansy?
Tansy?
Hi.
And my son, Thor.
Thor?
Dad!
What, son?
Hate it here.
No, you don't, son.
Dad! I do too!
Axel.
You promised me I could go play with AJ and Markov.
Who?
Please.
AJ Morovec, his little friend.
He has a little friend named AJ Morovic? Funny, all Willum's friends have names like Pinky and Winky and Dean the Bean. Doesn't that strike you as funny, Mr. Ticky?
What's gotten into him all of a sudden?
I can't conceive.
We all wish.
I don't understand it. He's never done anything like this before. Damn it. Clearly, he's done it again. Thor, come out of there.
Ticky, reason with him.
Is there anything I can do?
You get the mortar, I'll get the bricks.
Thor, come out or I'm going to break your arm.
Ticky, please, if you treat him as an adult, he'll respond as an adult.
Yeah, okay. Thor, come out of there and I'll give you $30.
Ticky,
It's okay, I can spare it. $30, son. That's 5 more than last time.
Ticky, you offered him money?
Honey, let me handle this, damn it. I'm here, A, for business, and B, for fun. I'm in no mood for psychology. How about it, son? $30, straight business deal.
50.
What?
$50 and I come out.
You little bloodsucker, I'll see you in hell.
Can I take your coats or anything?
Okay, buddy, I can stonewall as well as you can. I'm going to enjoy myself out here with these real nice people and this great-looking macaroni salad. I just hope there's stuff in there that's that much fun.
There is.
Oh, I'm sure everything will be fine. Here, you want to see the new kitchen?
Okay. I'll deal with you later, pal. You're a big, fat disappointment to me. I hope you know that.
come on, Ticky.
Damn kid will be president of General Motors someday. Mark my words.
Axel watches them leave, then crosses to phone, whistling happy birthday to you. The receiver rests on the answering machine. He dials, we hear it ring, and another machine answer.
This is Ken Paul. I'm tied up at the moment, but if you'd care to leave your...
Okay, sugar. So how do I hang up?
He picks a button, pushes it, and we hear the tape on Willum's machine rewinding. He pushes another button, muttering, hell. Oh. The machine starts replaying midway through the tape, slowing down as it does.
Hello. This is Willum.
Hell.
Do you hear the tone? Okay. What's the news in here?
Robbie the robot's going into self-destruct here.
Yeah, this is
Oh, yep, it does that. I'll take it back in, I guess. Any word from,
From little Damien? No, he's been pretty quiet.
I just hope his daddy likes my pictures.
These the new ones?
Yep,
Less is more, huh?
that's what the man says. What do you think?
I hate to be in I liked it better before, but
Yeah,
I liked it better before.
Okay, well, I've kept a few things.
Yeah.
You staying in here?
Me and Jack, yeah.
Yeah, well, yell if Rick comes, will you?
Sure.
Bebo, bebo, bebo.
Poster child for Planned Parenthood.
Oh dear. Still hiding?
Oh, he'll be out soon.
I suppose. It's just that Thor becomes so difficult sometimes, and then Tiki gets angry, and then angry with me, and then it's all I can do to.
I know.
And then Thor gets that much more stubborn and whiny. Sometimes it's more than I can deal with. Then,
Ain't it the truth?
well, you're a blessing anyway. Oh, dear. I wonder if I could ask you, I wonder if you have anything.
Hanky?
No, I wonder if you have anything I could break.
What? Break?
Yes, just something small, something. Sometimes it's all that will help. It sounds silly, I suppose.
No. Let's see. Well, anything in particular?
No, a little saucer or something.
A little saucer. Fine.
Nothing expensive now. I can do without.
Don't be silly. I don't want you to sit here all night without anything to break.
I usually carry little Woolworth saucers, but I seem to have used my last one in the orchard.
Here. Will this do? It's just a demitasse.
Oh, that's fine. Those are my favorite.
She takes the handkerchief and a small butter knife from her purse, spreads the handkerchief neatly on the table, lays the saucer on it face down, and using several small, efficient strokes, pulverizes the dish with the knife handle. She sighs.
Another?
No, I'll pass. Thanks.
Gamby! Mo! There's a crash.
Maybe later.
I may join you.
I just want to make sure, is the cider supposed to be boiling all over everything and turning black and hard?
Oh, the cider! Oh, God!
The three of them exit into the kitchen. After a moment, the bedroom door opens slightly as Thor checks out the living room. The coast being clear, out he comes, festooned with Willum's flowered boxer shorts, bathrobe, soap on a rope, and so on. He brandishes a flashlight as if it were some sort of laser weapon. Bee! Bim Dubo the Great! I step on the enemies! There's a knock at the door. Thor hides behind the sofa, but when the knock occurs, decides to answer it. Who calls at the house of the great? Before us in the doorway, a small piece of paper in hand, stands Rick Stedman. He is dressed in a Halloween costume, which is really neat. Never mind the fact that it is several days too late. The creature from the Black Lagoon, perhaps, after a tussle with the propeller of an ore boat. Glistening wounds on a scaly green body, one eye semi-detached, and so on. The outfit must have cost him $90.
Am I too late? I didn't know if this was...
He throws himself into the closet, slamming the door.
Oh, okay. Where are we supposed to hide? Does it matter? Oh, okay. When's he supposed to get here? Anybody know? Oh, okay.
So, what are we talking? We're talking about 4, 5 things tops. That archway there, all that junk around the windows, get rid of that. We're in business. What's your problem?
Yeah, I know. I I just can't help feeling if we lose all that molding, see, it won't be... I mean, I'm afraid it's going to start looking like a lot of other buildings, and...
Thor explodes out of the closet, clutching Waldgrave around the waist and hiding his face in Waldgrave's stomach.
Son, what is it? What's wrong? You're tickling me, son. Come on. Tell Daddy what's bothering you. A what? Now, son, you know I put up with a lot, but I will not put up with a liar. Clelia.
Well, are you two ready to show us a hotel?
Tansy,
What's happened?
Nothing. My son has been watching too many Saturday morning cartoons, that's all.
So that's why the only thing on him that moves is his mouth. I was wondering.
Everything's under control now, so let's just enjoy ourselves and have a good time.
well, sure.
Well,
So,
excuse me, is this a 2255 River Road?
what?
What's going on?
What?
Why was I hiding?
What do you mean?
What's going on?
That's what I want to know.
wait a minute.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look like I'd be joking? Who are you?
Rick Stedman?
You're Rick Stedman?
No, you are.
That's what I thought. I was gonna say.
It's Rick Stedman. Rick. It's me, Willum Cubbert.
Oh.
This man. This is the man that saved my life in Nam.
Wow!
Oh, hi.
Because I didn't think there would be more than one Rick Stedman, especially out there in the woods.
No, that was just.
It's not that common a name, you know. Stedman, yes, okay, granted, but not Rick Stedman.
Listen, why don't you?
I don't think I've ever heard of another Rick Stedman.
No, well, no, I guess me neither.
Oh, so that was just a joke then, right?
What?
Wait a minute. Why was I hiding?
I don't know, Rick.
Okay. Well, if you don't know, I guess I don't know. It's your house.
Right. Listen, why don't you take off your mask and get comfortable?
Oh, thanks.
It's not midnight yet, but what the hell?
It's hot in here, believe me.
Well, I'll bet.
Real hot.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Midnight?
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me?
Sure.
Rick, hi, Tansy McGinnis. This is Alex Hammond and Warnock Waldgrave.
Ticky.
Oh, what?
Right, I'm sorry, Ticky. This is Rick. Rick, Ticky.
Pleasure.
What are you supposed to be?
Well, I'm a businessman.
Oh. Yeah, that's good.
And Clelia Waldgrave.
So what are you?
I'm a teacher.
Teacher, right. With your hair all gutted back and all, and that stupid all down. That's great. So I guess I'm the only monster. First, they tried to sell me a pig, but I said I wasn't getting into no pig, and even if it was the Queen of England. So who was that answering the door? He was great.
Who?
You know, the little guy in the boxer shorts with flowers printed all over him.
Thor. It must have been Thor.
Where would Thor get flowered boxer shorts?
Oh, those are Willum's. Willum has a pair like that. Probably.
So is there a judging or anything?
What? Judging?
Oh, for the costumes?
Rick, I mean, it's all right, but this wasn't really supposed to be a costume party.
Oh, great. Now he tells us, right? Here, Taki goes out and buys this funny business costume, and you spend all day probably getting all dressed up like a little teacher. And then what happens? You get here, and he says, "No costumes." Great.
It's not important.
Oh, sure, it's not important. That's easy for you to say. You're not standing around all dressed up like a bunch of goofballs the way we are, right, Taki?
Tiki.
What?
Tiki. My name is Tiki.
Tiki. Oh, okay. Right?
Right what?
Right, Tiki?
No, I'm saying, what's the question?
What question?
What question?
Right.
Right what?
Taki?
Tiki.
Oh, could I get out of this, do you think?
What? Sure.
Oh, good. I mean, I hate to stick you guys by yourselves, but I'm wearing normal stuff under here, and I'm taking this off.
And in the spring, when the cicada emerges from its cocoon.
Rick has removed the suit and now stands before us as we shall see him throughout the remainder of the evening. White shirt, tie, parted hair, and a pair of glasses, which he sometimes repositions by wrinkling his nose. He does not wear the white socks we somehow expect, though the socks he does wear seem to be of different lengths and, yes, colors. Overall, the effect is one of near adequacy. He holds out the costume.
Oh, thanks. Well, who should I give this to?
Here. In the closet, all right?
You wouldn't want it to wrinkle.
Right. Thanks. That's better.
Do you want to clean up or anything?
Sure. Okay.
Here. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Well, that was certainly unexpected.
Yes.
That guy saved someone's life.
He really did. He saved Willum's life.
Must have been trying to kill him.
No, now we all got off to kind of a bad start. That's all. You call that fine? Oh, sorry. Oh, that's all. He's probably fine.
Fine. He thought my wife and I were in Halloween costumes. You call that fine?
No, he was a little confused. That's all. Here now, food's ready. Everybody follow me.
They're gone. After a moment or two, the bedroom door slowly opens and out on all fours crawls Thor, looking nervously about. Presently, he finds himself behind the coffee table, where his caution gives way to curiosity. He has discovered the beeper. He picks it up, pushes a button, and the answering machine, now with the monster head upon it, starts playing where it stopped, still slow and ominous.
I big fella, I got hung up at the zoo.
During this, Thor has slowly turned, almost against his will, to locate the origin of the voice. Seeing the monster head, he is seized with paralysis for a long moment after the specter has finished its dark greeting, then shrieks again and flees once more to his bedroom sanctuary. Willum and Waldgrave enter.
The next thing I know, I'm in a naval hospital in Japan, honorable discharge, and I'm going home.
And you never met him.
Not till tonight.
My goodness.
What line of business are you in, Axel?
Marketing. Yep, the old marketing game. Consumer market research, we call it.
Axel.
See, I advise manufacturers which one of their products they should eliminate as a result of poor consumer response, you see.
Oh, such as what?
Well, take 32 flavors ice cream, for instance. Well, 31 flavors now. They were losing profits like crazy. Couldn't figure it. I talked them into getting rid of their least popular flavor, and bingo!
Now, what was the flavor?
Barium. Barium Crunch, I think they called it. It was pretty bad. It was sort of gray, stank quite a bit.
What? Are you trying to make us all sick?
Well, then there was Doc Johnson's marital aids. They were...
Drama critic. Axel's a drama critic for the paper, really.
A drama critic. That's what all that was Then what was all that about marketing?
Lies, all lies. Axel's little tragic flaw. Oh, you knew he was kidding.
I had a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I thought so.
So you what? You get to see all the shows free?
Just the important ones.
Never see anything good?
Nope.
Axel tends to be a little embittered. See, he writes for the morning paper, so with his deadline, he always has to miss the last half hour of whatever he's reviewing. I mean, Axel knows Hamlet gets the girl. Godot shows up. He doesn't know.
What's that? Isn't there some gal in town doing some Shakespeare show without any...
Clothes on. Yes, that's right. Andrea St. What's her name down at the Grand. 2 hours of classic monologues, unencumbered by clothing. I think it's called Shakespeare in the Raw.
It's called Shakespeare's Women. It happens to be very effective and very moving.
How was that? Did you see her?
Yeah, I covered her opening, which was more than she... Nope. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
Rick enters, having completed his ablutions, looking pretty much the same, except that he now trails a short length of toilet paper from one shoe.
There he is.
Rick smiles and strolls about. One by one, the others notice the toilet paper, then politely decide to ignore it.
Oh, well, show business. We have a daughter. You've met her, Willum.
Oh, Jillian.
Gillian, yeah. She's just 17 yet, but she can play this, what's it called?
Piano.
No.
Oh, Tchaikovsky's first piano concerto.
Right, get it. Plays that on the piano and accompanies herself on the harp.
Really?
Oh, you should see her.
She puts the harp right here, reaches past it, and plays both things at once. Don't ask me how. It's the damnedest thing.
Yeah, we all go through that.
Oh, here's a plate for you, Rick.
Thanks. Well, what is this?
Rock Cornish hen.
Right. That's what I thought, because guess what?
What?
This is what I had for lunch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, just, have whatever you like. I mean, I don't feel bad about leaving it.
Okay. Is there a trash can somewhere?
Here, let me take it. Somebody will want it later, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'll pop it in the warmer. Could I, would you like something else instead? A hot dog would be easy, or I could even make spaghetti.
Okay.
Which?
Spaghetti?
I'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes.
No, need any help?
No!
Well, but this is really something.
Yes, isn't it lovely?
It's a good thing I had to go back in. I forgot to put out the deviled eggs.
They look great, too.
Oh, yes.
Sure do.
Suddenly, I'm hungry.
Good old mom's recipe. Back in a minute.
It's hard to believe, Just a little while ago, these were all inside some birds.
You were saying something.
I don't remember.
Is everything okay?
Fine.
Okay.
Well,
So, fill us in, Rick. What have you been doing these last, however many years it's been?
Oh. Okay, let's see. 1970 001 March, I get out of the Army. I go back to work at my old place where I used to work, the same factory, and it's really pretty much the same as it was, I mean, okay, there are a few things, okay, granted, but basically it's really the same, pretty much, okay? Then in April, I move in with my brothers at my brother's place because he lives right near there, and I'm still working at the factory, okay? May?
Jesus.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. May of 1971, I'm still working at the factory.
Rick, maybe you could give us like an overview of the whole time.
For those of us who didn't bring our pajamas.
I mean, like, okay, what sort of job is it that you do again? I remember you're saying your factory made something interesting, but what was it again?
Chalk.
Oh, chalk.
Yeah, we make chalk.
And anything else?
Just
Or
chalk.
just the chalk. Well, so what's your part in the process?
Inspector.
Yeah. So what does an inspector do?
I sit there and watch the chalk.
Uh-huh.
The loaders put the chalk in the crates, then the crates come through and I check them out.
And you, what is it that you look for? Is it colors, variations, or broken pieces, or what?
Is some
what?
Some chalk in the crates.
Oh, I see. So oh God, is there sometimes no chalk in the crates?
There is always chalk in the crates. There's crates of chalk. We just don't send out the crates with no chalk. Why would we do that?
So, what is it that you do?
What do? I make sure there's chalk in the crates.
Oh.
It sounds neat, but it's really not.
So you still live with your brother? You still live with your brother?
My brother Bob, yeah, him and his wife.
A big place?
Yeah, a couple of rooms,
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice though. They don't really come around with much lately. Less and less.
Really? Where do they go?
I'm not sure. Taking the kids for a walk, stuff like that, I guess.
Kids? They've got kids?
Oh yeah, little Bob Jr. and little Richard the Third.
Richard the Third.
Yeah. My dad was Richard Stedman, and I'm Richard Jr. Really, it's a family name, Richard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not that unusual a name in Wisconsin.
No, I'm sorry that. Then, so are you on vacation now or what?
Yeah, and I was just gonna, hang around the house, but my brother, I don't know how he did it, but he gave me all this money, like mucho dinero, and all these credit cards, and said, why didn't I just go anywhere I wanted to? So that's what I'm doing, just traveling around.
That was generous of him.
You know it, especially since he doesn't have a job or anything.
No?
Nope. He's on that welfare. He used to work at the chalk factory, but he got laid off.
Why?
Well, I came back from the Army. They gave me my old job back.
Oh.
Yeah, they had to. That was the law. Too bad for old Bob, though.
Well, I'm sure you help out with the household expenses, don't you?
No, probably.
Is Bob okay about it all? I mean, is he happy with the situation?
Oh, sure. He has his interests, like his headphones. And we're walking down by the river and trying to find places to put things. And recently he's gotten interested in guns.
I'll bet.
Lots of stuff.
You were never married?
Oh, no. The only time I ever proposed was way back, and I still remember. We were all out on the playground one time at Reaver Hadley Elementary School, and we were playing. I don't think I ever told anybody this.
What happened?
Well, there was a real pretty girl, I'll never forget her name. Was Tina Patsavas. And she, one day I gave her this little necklace, and I made myself out of Cheerios, You paint the Cheerios, and you string them all together. I thought she'd like it. What did I know, right? So I gave her that, and then I asked her if she'd marry me.
Oh.
She was real nice, but she said she couldn't,
Oh, how sad.
Then I told her folks, and they got all mad. It was pretty dumb of me, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't. It was very sweet.
You think?
Oh, of course it was.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, What the heck? She was only about 8 or something.
Oh, and how old were you?
30.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Boy, I wish I'd had you there to tell our folks what it was so sweet. They didn't think it was sweet, boy. They wanted to put me in jail.
Oh.
But no, that really makes me feel better though, that you thought it was sweet. I mean, I have to remember that next time.
Spaghetti.
Tansy, could I? Do you think I could have another?
Sure.
What was all that?
I think she just needed a little time alone.
Thanks.
Well, how are the deviled eggs?
Great. As a matter of fact, guess what?
What?
I'm full.
Oh. Well, you're full?
Yep.
Giving
So,
her a plate of spaghetti.
what do you want to do with this?
Oh, go ahead.
Tansy, let me help. He saved my life, Tansy.
I know that.
I can explain about the food.
Doesn't matter.
Pop it in the warmer, I guess.
Tansy, are you all right in there?
Clelia enters, barely acknowledges the others, picks up 2 more saucers, and hurries back to the kitchen. In a moment, we hear the violent smashing of crockery within.
What happened in there?
Why nothing?
Well, I heard something.
Just girl talk.
Oh.
Well, excuse me. You never do that? You ever do that? Ever do impressions? See if you get this one. I got 1,000,000 of them. I got 1,000,000 of them. Ha! Cha 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 cha. Jimmy Durante, before he died. Okay. How about this? How about?
Please.
Harvey, big white rabbit.
Not impressions.
Jimmy Stewart, okay?
Anything but impressions.
Oh, okay, let's see. Dirty rat.
I think we're going.
Oh no! Wait. Game time.
Huh?
James Cagney.
We're gonna play a game, and then we're gonna have a cake. It's Willum's birthday.
Well.
All right, everyone, find you 2X.
Tansy.
Here we go. Don't worry. We're gonna play. I went on a trip. You ever played that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, yes.
The first person names something beginning with A. I went on a trip and I brought an apple, for instance.
Oh, right. I played this.
Good. Then the next person adds something, starts with B, and so on, and the list just keeps growing.
Oh, yeah.
I played this.
Good. All right, here we go. You want to start, Mr. Tiki?
All right. I went on a trip and I brought an apple. What the hell?
That's fine. And Clelia.
I went on a trip and I brought an apple and a basket.
For the apples, right? All right, Axel.
I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, and a cucumber.
All right, let me see. I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cucumber, and a duck.
Okay. I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cucumber, and a duck, and a map of the area.
Wait.
He loses, right?
No. Rick.
Huh?
You can't. I mean, maybe I didn't explain this. See, you're supposed to say something beginning with E.
Huh?
Yeah. See, apple, A, and B was basket, and C was cucumber, D was duck.
Oh.
See?
We never played that way. Well, we always just, we just say things we'd really take on a trip,
Oh.
like a map of the area.
Oh, yeah. Well.
So would that be okay?
Well.
Sure.
All right, sure. You then why don't you do it your way? We'll just keep going the way we were. All right?
Your turn. Go.
Wait. What's my letter?
F. Tempted me.
Okay. I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cucumber, a duck, a map of the area, and a flagpole.
A flagpole?
Yeah.
On a trip? Okay.
Tiki.
Oh boy. I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cucumber, a duck, a map of the area, a flagpole, and a gun.
I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a cucumber.
Rick, what are you doing?
Maybe you guys can remember all these, but I sure can't.
I went on a trip and I brought an apple and
A basket.
I know, but I.
Well, what are we? What is the point of this? If
Well, why don't we play something else?
Yeah, good idea.
or maybe we could just.
All right. Wait a minute. This is called shoes and socks. All right. First, everybody take off your shoes and socks. Come on, everybody take off your shoes and socks.
Well.
Okay. What? You want me to go back, or you understand everything so far?
What?
You remember everything so far?
What's to remember? All you said was take off your shoes and socks.
Right. And we'll need some bags, some paper bags. You got any paper bags?
Rick, now, what are we doing here?
Shoes and socks.
Yeah.
Shoes and socks. It's a game.
Oh.
It's fun. You'll see. Okay. So we need some bags, some paper bags. One big one for shoes and socks, and then some more for our heads.
Oh, I don't have. Where's that line? I don't know. It might be getting late.
I don't know. It might be getting late.
You want to play this? I mean, we played your game. I mean, don't we want to play my game?
Sure. Fine. Okay. Let's play it. It's really probably fun.
If you say so.
Okay, so take off your shoes and socks, and we need some bags then.
Grocery bags, all right?
That's great. Grocery bags. No groceries in them though. Okay. So off with the shoes and socks, or stockings or whatever.
I've been wearing these socks all day. They may be a little Clelia.
Mm-hmm. Where am I?
Clelia is trying as early as possible to remove her stockings, but finding it hard to do so modestly.
Stop that!
Maybe I better do this in the kitchen.
Good idea.
Paper bags.
Great.
Tansy, maybe I could try.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
Here.
Oh, Tansy, maybe you'd like to join me in here?
What?
To take off your
To take off your.
Hey, yeah, good thinking.
Pretty exciting. Who'll be shirts and who'll be skins?
No, wait. Before that.
For that?
Here, we can do this.
Well, what are we supposed to do with these?
Okay, these all go in a big bag.
Careful. Those shoes cost me $100.
You mix them up?
Right, you're just supposed to mix them up real good.
Allowed to marinate and serve hot.
No, wait, okay. Now we take the other bags. Everybody gets one. Oh, okay. Yeah, here, just dump these in here. There you go. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, and so you take your bag, right? And you, yeah, you tear out one eye hole and you just kind of just see out of one eye. Everybody do that?
Mind telling us why we're doing this?
Oh, otherwise you won't be able to see.
Right.
All torn out? Okay. Now, put all the bags over your head and look out the eye. Okay, now, let's see.
Just hold it a minute, damn it. Hell.
What is it, Tiki?
I can't find the damned eye hole. Give me a hand here.
Oh, I'll help you.
My wife will help me.
I can't find you.
I'm right here, damn it.
Oh, is that you?
I think that's me.
Oh,
I'm right here.
here you are.
Where's the eye hole?
Well, hold still.
I am.
Well, Tiki, you made your eye hole way too high.
What?
Nobody's eye is way up there, sweetheart.
How the hell am I supposed to know where it is? You think I punch out eye holes for my goddamn living?
I really don't think I can get this down far enough.
Here, no problem. We just poke a new one.
Ow!
Ooh,
Here, wait.
Ow! God damn it!
One more time.
Ow, wait for me.
Willum.
You okay?
Fine.
Who did I hit?
It's all right.
Willum, was that you I hit?
No, it's okay. I'm fine.
I say we can this game right now before someone gets hurt.
I second.
Oh, well, it's really a good game.
Oh, okay. Then no. Let's play the game. We'll just be careful.
I don't want to play. I think my eye is swelling up in here.
Rick.
Well, I mean, we didn't even give it a chance yet. You know, I mean, not mentioning any names or anything, but somebody didn't even find his eye hole yet.
Why, you...
Tiki, please.
Yeah, please, Mr. Waldgrave, just as a favor to me, okay?
Here's what we'll do. We'll just open the side of your bag and pull it down till you can see. There. That should be all right, shouldn't it?
I don't know. It sure looks funny.
Well, God damn it. What the hell is this? A game or a goddamn beauty contest?
Tiki?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Get the hell going with it.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay.
Get on with it.
All right. Okay. Next. Everyone has to close their eyes, their eye, and then turn all around and around till I say shoes and socks real loud. Okay. And I'm gonna hide the shoe and socks somewhere in the room. So, don't put your fingers in your ear. So put your fingers in your ears and hum. Okay.
I'm not doing this.
What? Am I going too fast again?
Please, Mr. Waldgrave.
Put my fingers in my ears and turn around and hum. I own 8 hotels. I come here to do a little business and maybe have a little drink, and look at me. I'm barefoot and half blind and my goddamn head in a bag. And now some goddamn chalk inspector is standing here telling me to put my fingers in my ears and turn around and hum.
Right. Okay.
No.
Please, Mr. Waldgrave, Tiki.
Mr. Waldgrave.
Mr. Waldgrave, it'd mean a lot if we just got through this.
Forget it, pal. I draw the line in humming.
Rick, now does everybody have to hum?
Oh, well, sure. I don't make these rules, you know.
I'm not humming.
Mr. Waldgrave, listen, if you could just play along this once, I'll make it up. I'll take all that molding off the hotel.
What?
Willum.
I think I've got to do this. How about it, Mr. Waldgrave?
You mean you'll get rid of all that old-fashioned junk?
Right.
If I hum.
Yes.
This is how they built the Taj Mahal.
Okay. I'll hum.
Oh, Willum.
Oh, hey! Okay, let's play shoes and socks.
Let's play taps.
All right. No, this first. Everybody ready? Close your eyes, so no peeking. Ready? And go.
Everybody's humming. Rick tiptoes by the socks and shoes. It is during this bizarre procedure, naturally, that Thor decides to peek from his hiding place. The bedroom door opens, but just for a moment.
I don't know.
Keep humming. Keep humming.
Well, don't push it, pal.
Regency, Mr. Waldgrave. Think of the hotel.
They go back to their routine. Rick finally rests the bag of shoes and socks on the sill of the open window, then pulls the shade down to cover them. He tiptoes quickly to another part of the room.
Okay, stop.
Stop. What's this stop business? I thought you were supposed to say shoes and socks.
Right, all right. Okay. Shoes and socks.
Well, we are stopped now.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Fine.
So what now? Let's finish this.
Okay, now what happens, I'm going to just start reading out loud from any point in the Bible. And then I come to just anything about shoes or feet or anything like that, or bags. Then whoever hears it yell, shoes and socks!
Rick.
Or maybe not legs, maybe just feet, okay?
No, Rick, wait. Now we need a Bible?
Right, oh, right, yeah. We just, a Bible, and we just open it up to anywhere.
Rick, I don't think I have a Bible.
You don't have a Bible?
What do you think this is, the Ramada?
I'm sorry, but I'm just sure I don't.
I thought everybody has a Bible, don't they?
Maybe it doesn't have to be a Bible. Maybe we could use something else, a dictionary or a catalog or...
Oh, it's gotta be
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bible.
Right.
Why don't you have a Bible? Don't you believe in God?
Isn't that I don't... Rick, this isn't a question that I'd like to get into with the bag over my head.
Well, that's that then.
What? The game's over?
Sure. How would I know he wouldn't have had a Bible? It really kind of makes you think, you know?
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, if you'd believed in power higher than yourself, we could have had a great game of shoes and socks here.
Oh, Rick.
Doesn't this make you ask yourself what else in life you might be missing?
I'm missing my shoes and socks. Do you mind?
Oh, right. I forgot. Here we go. Whoop.
Opens the window shade and the bag of shoes and socks tumbles backwards into the darkness.
Whoop.
We hear a faint splash, regarding it but taking no blame.
Sounds like they landed in some water.
Oh,
This is slanted or something.
for the love of Pete.
Hickey.
She leaves, limping down the stairs. Axel follows her out, lighting a cigarette to observe the search from the porch. We hear Waldgrave cussing and splashing.
Aw. Let's see that old smile, hey? We forgive you.
Ah,
Oh, Willum,
he forgives me. Rick forgives me. What have I done?
don't listen to him.
He thinks I'm some kind of godless party pooper. Is that what I am? Am I a godless party pooper?
What you are is a good guy. You're
If I'm so-
pain.
If I'm so good, why do I feel so bad?
You should have told him to take a hike.
I owe him my life.
I know.
Give me a hand here.
Grab my arm. Oh!
Ah!
We hear a prolonged splash.
Please don't leave me, Tansy.
I gotta go to Washington.
Tonight?
No, not tonight.
I just meant tonight.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
don't be sorry. I know how you're feeling, but I I can't, baby. Not tonight.
Tansy.
If I stay tonight, I'm afraid I'd never leave. I can't anymore, Willum.
She exits quickly and goes down the stairs. Mad and Willem's gaze fixes on the monster head on the end table. Unable longer to bear its sight, he snatches it up, throws open the bedroom door, and flings the head angrily inside. Eee! Thor bolts in terror from the bedroom, seeking asylum anywhere. He pulls open the closet door, only to be confronted with the flopping, headless monster costume hanging there. Eee!
Thor! Oh, no. Please, Thor, wake up. Don't do this to me, Thor. I'll give you $200, Thor. Wake up. Ah.
On a desperate impulse, Willem piles Thor's body into the closet and closes the door. Just in time, for in comes the group minus Rick. Waldgrave is the worst for the wear, having been the rescuer of the shoes and socks. One side of him is wet up to the hip, leaves mud, possibly even a salamander cling to him. His eye is worse. In his arms is a heavy, dripping tangle of stockings, shoes, socks, leaves, and decomposing grocery bags. Tansy is assisting Clelia, who is now limping noticeably and who has somehow acquired a little scratch on her forehead. Willum, not exactly at his best, claps his hand on his head and a sharp, panicky bark of laughter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Waldgrave dumps the mess in the middle of the floor.
Maybe we'd like to do this in the kitchen, like in the sink. Or maybe right here on the rug. This would be fine too.
Here, these yours?
I'm not sure. I think no.
No, those are mine.
These?
Yes, thank you.
We can wash off in the kitchen. Want to?
Stockings?
Mine. Kidding.
They may be mine.
Yes.
There's a couple stuck together.
It's called pantyhose. Thank you.
Here, are these yours?
No, they're not.
They gotta be.
No, they're really not.
Well, wait a minute. These aren't mine.
Those are mine.
So these are mine.
Grab that gallon dancing line. Elder man left say, ain't that fine?
Axel.
Sorry.
Okay, pal. $100, right? $100 it cost me, maybe an eye, and because we just had to play your old army buddy's little game. Okay, before we go, you got any more little surprises for us?
The closet door swings open, and out with a small clunk falls Thor's tiny arm.
Thor! Thor, baby!
Thor, what the hell is this?
He's all right. He just fainted.
Fainted!
You saw this happen?
Yeah, right here. So,
He fainted?
right.
So you put him in the closet?
Well,
Why? Why would you do that?
well, he looked like that's where he was headed.
Waldgrave now has the half-conscious Thor in his arms and looks for all the world like the father of the drowned girl in Frankenstein.
I don't believe this.
Thor!
Get our coats.
Thor, can you hear me?
Who am I? Where am I?
Oh, give us a break, Thor.
Dad!
Son!
Thor!
Mom!
Jan, Marcia, Pancho, Cisco, Minnie, Mickey. Happy ending. Look, Rinny's laughing too.
Has everybody around here gone nuts?
Here, Celia, take these.
Oh, thank you. One will be fine.
We're getting out of here right now. I'll see you in the morning, pal.
Thank you so much. We had a very nice time.
Clelia?
Well,
I'd better go too, Willum.
Oh, please don't go. Please.
Well,
So, where do I sleep?
good night, Willum. Good night.
The couch okay? The couch? I mean, don't, because that's fine by me. I spent like mucho time on these couches. Believe me, over at my brother's, I slept on one 2 years one time. Hey, one tired guy. Uh-oh. Say, can you see? Oh. Oh, say, can you see through the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming. As the rockets ran clear, the bombs bursting in air.
I spit.
Are we all good? Does anyone want a break, or should we do Act 2?
Let's keep it going. If you guys
Act
are good with that.
2!
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Okay.
Act 2, Scene 1. We hear a hot 1920s foxtrot as the lights come up on the room, back to normal a few days later. On the right side of the coffee table are pencils, pens, colors, a drawing board, masking tape, and illustrations, all recently set in order by Tansy. At present, shoeless, she lounges in an armchair reading one ad in the Washington Post. Axel, looking sour, stands next to Willum's stereo, auditioning the record whose music we hear. It ends in reject.
I can't figure it. He buys a $700 stereo system, and the only records he plays on it are 60 years old and chiseled out of granite.
Axe, don't you realize? That's one of the things that have kept the three of us together. We're old-fashioned, all of us in different ways.
Oh?
Sure, look at us. Willum with his records, me with my quaint little notions he tried me for about gumption and so on, and you know. There's another word you don't hear much these days, curmudgeon. You, Axe, are a classic curmudgeon.
A classic curmudgeon. Sounds like a murder weapon.
And listen to the way we talk, the way we all use outdated slang. Have you noticed that?
Ah, tie that bull outside. That's a bunch of malarkey. Surprising giants shut down Atlanta. I hope that's the sports section. Who comes here?
Is it both of them?
No, his lordship's alone for once.
Oh, I wonder how he managed.
Maybe he finally took my advice and showed Rick the river from the roof of the Mercantile Exchange.
Hey, cutie, how's it going?
Where's the Amityville Horror? Still around? You don't want to talk about it?
This is Willum, November 10th. Leave any messages for me or for Rick Stedman as soon as you hear the tone. Thanks.
Hey, boy, this is Red Graham again. Now, by this time, I realize you're not just aching to do this Alexandria job, but now let me try this out on you. Suppose I was to offer you... Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems to be working fine. That's my new unlisted number, and you can call me there anytime. Appreciate it. So long.
Hello, this is Waldgrave. Look, can you do me one thing as soon as you get in? There's a company licking the...
Okay, it's a Rick Stedman show. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, the Rick Stedman show, and today for today's today's special guest for today is going to be William the Dopey Duck. Okay, hey, hi Willum.
Hi, Rick.
Hi. So tell us, Willum. First of all, how are you?
Oh, fine.
6 days. Has it been just 6 days? Think, only a week ago, the day before my birthday, Tansy was leaving, the hotel design was being rejected, and I found out I was being audited by the IRS. And in my folly, I imagined myself unhappy. He He follows me. He seems to have unlimited time, unlimited funds, Brother Bob's life savings, I guess. He takes an interest in my work. He goes with me into town. The other day, I'm not sure I can even talk about this yet. The other day, I had to take a commuter flight to St. Louis. That's where they're building the outside elevator for the Regency, and Rick wanted to come along. So I said, well, okay, it won't be much fun, but... So Rick came along. Everything's fine. He's sitting next to me on the plane. I'm at DC-8, I think. He's wearing a little pilot's hat he bought at the airport, and leafing through a bound copy of Red Book. Then suddenly the plane starts shaking. The safety belt light comes on. People are in fact starting to get alarmed. So what happens in the middle of this? Rick jumps up, stands in the middle of the aisle, and shouts, urinate. Urinate or your kidneys will explode. Honest to God. And I think, well, I mean, I'm really pretty sure some people did. I mean, he was wearing this dumb little pilot's hat and that white shirt and tie he always wears, and in a panic situation like that, well, anyway, naturally, the next thing we hear is the pilot saying we experienced a little turbulence back there, but we're out of it right now, and we'll be landing in St. Louis in 1 minute. And Rick just sat down again, with no idea how many of these people wanted to murder him. I think he only escaped because the ones who really had the grounds didn't want to stand up.
Unbelievable.
100 things a day like that. Little things mostly, but they're starting to take their toll. I'm becoming irrational, snappish. I lie awake. After the shoes and socks party, it took me 2 days to square things with Waldgrave. By then, I was such an exhausted, cowering wreck at work. I just went agreeing to everything. Look at this.
What's this?
That's the Regency, as of this morning.
Pretty stark.
Looks like a huge air conditioner.
I know. I know. I just keep telling myself, no matter how it ends up, it's still mine. Still has my name on it, and that's something, I guess.
I guess.
Look, if this Rick person is ruining your career and your life, you have to do something about it. That's all.
I can't hurt his feelings. I owe him too much.
Well, maybe he'll just drift away one of these days.
I don't think so. He's been dropping hints about what he'd like for Christmas.
Oh, no.
What does he want?
A Mr. Microphone.
All right. Something's obviously got to be done. What are the rules? We can't hurt his feelings, right?
That's right.
All right. That makes it a little tricky. Here's one idea. See what you think of this. All right. When you travel, you spend time in a foreign country. I mean, it's fun, but it also puts a hell of a strain on you. I mean, people are talking different. They've got different customs. They all remember different things than you do. They eat weird things. Pretty soon, you're glad to get back home. And the more bizarre the place is, the faster you get homesick.
So, just an idea, but I'm thinking, why couldn't we hit Rick with a dose of culture shock? I mean, what if we start confronting him with some rituals and memories and traditions he's never seen before? Ax, how do we know what rituals and traditions Rick's never seen before?
We make them up.
Oh, Ax.
Really? I think we could do it.
So what, in other words, leave him out?
No, invite him to join in. If he gets fed up with us, I bet if we could find things to do that are stupid enough or strange or boring enough, I bet you money Rick will be on the next Amtrak back to Silver Heels. What do you think?
I think that sounds really cowardly.
I thought you'd like it. When do we rehearse?
We're not going to rehearse.
Willum, face it. This is a desperate situation. It calls for something infantile. Kemp, that's who I bet could help us. Kemp would know some strange customs. He lives in a transient hotel in Indianapolis.
Ax.
Oh, let me work on this. It could be that favor Tansy's always bugging me about.
What?
Tansy's always saying, do somebody an anonymous favor, will you? Well, this could be it. Of course, there's no way for it to be anonymous, but...
Well, Axel...
That's not you.
No.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
just surprised you remembered that.
So would this count with you? I mean, if Rick were to leave.
Well, it's not for me to say.
But
yes, all right. If you really somehow got Rick to leave Willum in peace with no hard feelings, yes, in my book, that would count.
Look, far be it from me to be a godless party pooper, but you're going to have to forget this.
leave it for now. Call me if you change your mind. Mr. Microphone, huh? Wonder what I'll ask you for next Christmas.
Oh, man.
I'll go down too. I've got phoning to do.
What's that? Washington paper?
The Post, yes. I listen for what it's worth since this Rick thing started. Feel like a real traitor.
Oh, poo.
I do. Leaving here Friday, leaving you here with him.
Oh, listen, I'm gonna say something to him. I will.
Good.
I don't know what.
Here he comes. He's walking down the road. You want me to stay?
Oh, I'll be fine. I'm doing my work.
All right.
He leaves.
Okay. Now, Rick, sit down. Now, put down your tambourine. Now, as you know, there's kind of a chemistry between any two people, which can affect both people in very different ways. Now, just as there's some chemistry in you, which allows you to like my company, there's some chemistry in me that just always makes me want to scratch your face off. All right. Rick, I'm not going to mince words. It's time for you to leave. We needn't go into all the reasons. Let's just say it's something I've thought about and have decided on. Now, I realize that you saved my life. I owe you my life. I acknowledge that. And I realize that I promised in writing that as long as I was alive, you could come to me for anything. And that you would always have a place that you could... Oh, God. Rick, do you know what this is? This is a crossbow.
Scratching the imaginary bow with an
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay, concentrate. If I can just concentrate.
Willum works, clenching a pencil in the back of his teeth like a bit. Momentarily, in comes real Rick, not imaginary Rick. Hands in his pockets, head to one side, in a word depressed. He sighs.
What are you smiling about? I'm not smiling because you want to know why, huh? You want to know why I'm not smiling, huh?
All right. What's the problem?
You really want to know?
Sure.
Really?
Rick?
Well, you know my brother Bob?
Brother Bob, yes.
I called him up this morning. You know what?
What?
He moved.
He moved?
Yep.
Moved where?
That was the thing. He didn't leave any forwarding address. So that was so strange.
Well, surely, if he really has moved, surely he'll get in touch.
I don't know. I hope he at least sends my things.
You things? What things?
My clothes, my chemistry set,
Uh,
my chihuahua.
your chihuahua.
Yeah. Oh, you should see him. He's really lifelike.
Rick, wait. Where would Bob send your things?
Here, right?
Here.
This is where I am, right?
Rick. Rick.
What?
Rick. There's something I have to say. All right. Here goes. Now, you're here, and I'm here. Okay. Are you with me so far?
I'm a little bit lost.
Rick, all I said was you're here and I'm here.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Now, when when two people are together a lot of the time, they can't help influencing each other and influencing each other's ability to function. Are you still with me?
You're here and I'm here.
Right. So what we're talking about really is personality, isn't it? I mean, I know there are specialties and there are qualities in me that make it hard for some people to have me around. I'm sloppy. I lose things. I'm always getting lost. And some people aren't able to deal with that. It's not their fault. It's not my fault. It's just it's personality. You see what I'm driving at? No. Okay. So we all have these character traits. So what if, just out of curiosity, what if somebody were to say to you, "Oh, get out of here and don't ever come back," something like that? I mean, I know it's hard, but if you sit back, do you think you could see what might lead a person to say that to you?
Oh, sure.
Really?
Oh, sure.
Oh, Rick, that's great.
Sure, like if he hated me because I believed in God.
Oh, Rick.
Or believed in God, or maybe he hates people just because they worked in a factory.
Ugh.
And he hates me because my hands are all rough and stained with honest chalk,
Rick, no decent person would hate you for.
Or what else? Oh, how about because I was in the war, and this guy hates people with purple hearts?
Oh God.
What?
Nothing. All right, just let me ask you this: what would you say are the main differences between you and me?
None.
None? You mean you and I are
The same? Sure.
Rick? Do you know what this is? No. It's a T-square. I have to get back to work.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah, great.
You smoke cigarettes?
Yeah,
Since when?
since the airport.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, I bet you don't think I don't know what you're looking for, right?
What?
Right?
Wait, what?
Wait. Don't even answer that.
Answer what?
Or you want to guess?
Guess what?
Huh?
Guess what?
Give up.
No,
What? Anything? Okay, I got one for you. You know your picture of the hotel?
wait, that's what I was looking for.
I know, because you said you were afraid it was like Missouri or something, right?
Well, I may have. Rick, if you've seen that, that's my final color rendering.
Oh, no, I know. So this morning I took it out and I held it up to the light
Rick.
and I looked at it this way a while. Then I looked at it that way, then this way again.
Rick, don't tell me you.
No. So guess what? You know what I finally realized is needed?
Oh.
So simple. A chimney.
Imposed on the roof of the careful watercolor of the Regency is an immense, hideous black square, boldly executed in some less refined medium, Crayola perhaps, or laundry marker. A second square on the opposite side of the roof has been begun, then canceled with a large X. Rick points to the crossed-out mistake.
Not this one. That was just a goof. But see?
Rick.
I don't know where I got the idea.
Rick.
God, I guess.
Rick, you did you put a hole in this?
Oh, right. That's why I remembered. Here, look. You know, I thought I was a lot of things, but I sure never knew I was an architect.
Rick, I don't know what to say.
Okay, but so what do I do next if it were me?
What?
I mean, in an architect business, could you like show me the ropes and introduce me around and that? Or wait a minute, hey, we could be partners.
The box in Willum's hand suddenly shatters, crushed by his clenched fist. He grabs his wrist pain.
God.
Well, what happened?
Nothing. It's.
Hey, you're bleeding.
Ow. So, ow.
You sit there. I know just the thing for that.
I'll take care of it.
Sit there. This is my mom's kitchen remedy, so you just rub it into the cut.
Rick, don't.
Sit there now and don't move. I'll be here heating up the salt.
But heating up? What?
Willum starts for the bedroom, stops, looks back at the phone, then toward the kitchen, then the bedroom, then toward the phone again. Deciding, he rushes to it and furtively and clumsily punches out a number. We hear a ring, then Axel's voice.
Yeah.
Ax?
Hey, babe.
When do we rehearse?
How about tonight?
How about tonight?
Act 2, Scene 2. In the dark, the light on the answering machine pulses red, and we hear recorded voices.
Hello. This is Willum, November 11th. If you have a message, you can leave it when you hear the tone. Thanks.
Morning, son. This is Red. Now, I don't want you to think I was calling for any reason. No, I just like getting on your tape every morning, you know. That and a little OJ is what it takes to get me started these days. All righty. I'll call you again first thing tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Cubbert, Waldgrave. I just personally called your draftsman for a floor plan. He says he can't work without specifications. Nobody around here has seen you for days. Where the hell are you? And what are you doing? Hey, Willow. Dang to being here. Hey, I still got your checkbook. You want it?
Lights come up on the room. It is early evening, November 11th. On the upper level, a dinner table has been set up. Tansy enters from the kitchen, a trifle behind schedule, busily unfolding a white tablecloth. We notice that she's mouthing something as if trying to recall something lengthy and freshly learned.
Anything I can help you with?
Oh, Kemp, I forgot you were still on.
Always on, Miss McGinnis, always on.
Uh-huh. By the way, in case nobody bothers to thank you for all your help last night, however this harebrained thing turns out, thanks.
My pleasure. Tell me, Miss McGinnis.
Yes?
What do you look like?
What would you guess I look like?
Well, going just by the voice of Shue, of course. Are you very small? Do you live in a tree? And are you inordinately fond of nuts?
Look, I can pull the plug, you know.
Oh, God, oh, God.
Stop.
How are we doing?
Well, what's this?
I may not get a chance to change. Later tonight, Kemp and I... Kemp, are you still with us?
Sir?
We're going to the dedication of the new Terre Haute Arts Pavilion.
Arts Pavilion?
Arts Pavilion?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's quite beautiful, they say. It's built entirely out of creosote.
Yes.
There's a sound from the porch.
Who is this? Is this our boy?
Let's hope.
Willum enters. His wounded hand is bound in fresh bondage.
Sorry I'm late. They were so backed up at the clinic, I thought they'd never get to me. But they did, finally.
Did they get out all the salt?
Most of it.
That's good.
Kemp is with us again, I suspect to give us his St. Crispin's Day speech.
Oh, hi, Kemp.
Hello, forgive me for not rising.
No, that's okay. So Rick's not here? His car's outside.
Not yet.
Did you get things set up?
Oh, yeah. No, I told him we were having a traditional Terre Haute dinner.
Good.
And you're making a
Whoopee?
Oh, what? No.
Making tracks? Making do?
No.
Making out? Making believe? This is kind of fun.
Making tea.
Ah, tea! That's the word you were searching for.
Yes, I'm making the tea. Don't worry.
Good.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. It's just that I'm a little
Teapot?
Will you shut up?
nervous. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be silly. 0 hour. Kemp, we gotta get going here.
Right then, places everyone, break a leg. And God, I wish I could be there with you kids tonight.
He's coming.
Starting the tape in the books.
He's coming, Kemp. See you later.
Right, march on, join bravely. Let us to pell-mell.
Kemp.
If not to heaven, then hand in hand.
All right, we ready?
What if we forget something?
Oh, I don't know. Then we wing it.
Oh, great.
Hi.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, I got us some cards printed.
Rick Stedman and Willum Cubbert, architects and best friends. Very nice. How many have you got there?
20,000.
Uh-huh.
Ought to hold us a while.
Until the next ice age, anyway.
What do you say, bud? Hey, Clam, got your tongue?
What?
Hey, where's this special dinner and all? Are we still doing that?
What?
Sure. Nothing fancy, just a good old Terre Haute dinner. Kind we grew up on.
That's right.
Good, because I invited somebody. Is anybody in the bathroom?
Rick, wait.
What?
What, you invited somebody? For when?
He didn't say. We should probably just start. I'll be right back.
Oh, give me strength.
Who would he invite?
Who knows? The printer's daughter?
What should we do?
We have no choice. You're leaving in the morning, right?
Right.
So we go ahead. We just can't waste any time. If some local shows up here, we've had it.
Clam got your tongue?
What?
Rick just said clam got your tongue. I don't know if I can make it.
You will, kid.
Yeah?
Sure. You got the stuff.
Oh, all right.
Venus in blue jeans, Mona Lisa with a ponytail.
Rick, who did you invite?
Rick raises and lowers his eyebrows as if to say a surprise. A teapot in the kitchen begins to whistle on the boil.
I'll get it.
What's that?
Mother's Whistler.
We thought we'd have some tea.
Yeah, eating pretty soon. I'm starved.
Pretty soon.
These traditional meals, you don't want to rush them.
What were you singing there a minute ago?
Venus in blue jeans.
Uh,
You want to hear it? I'm learning on the tambourine.
Oh,
She's Venus in blue jeans, Mona Lisa with a pony work of art. She's the girl who stole my heart. That's all I know so far.
that's interesting.
It's my favorite song, next to Nancy.
What's Nancy? How does that go?
It's a comic strip.
Ah. Oh, yes.
Here we are. Tea time.
Well, aren't we civilized?
Why, of course. Rick.
Thanks. Are we going to eat sometime?
Won't be long now.
Good.
Cream.
Nah.
Lemon.
Okay.
We were just talking about our favorite old songs and things.
Oh, my. You use sugar?
Sure.
And memories.
Sand.
Huh?
Sand. Sugar on the left, sand on the right.
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
Axel.
Thank you.
And
yes, thanks.
oh yes, those old songs take you right back. Just the other day, I'm sorry, Axe, here.
Just get some cream here and a little sugar and some sand.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that listening to the radio the other day. Anything?
Just sand, thanks.
And what should come on, but some old thing I haven't heard since high school.
Your tea is superb, incidentally.
Mmm.
Is it?
Yes, indeed.
Not so bad.
So what was on the radio?
Oh, some old rock and roll song by Rip De La House and his all-girl band. Remember them?
Rick De La House, sure.
Hey, they don't write songs like those anymore. Bum Out?
Bum Out, yeah. And Dive Boppin' Mama?
I lost my baby to the great big train.
Great songs.
Good times.
Oh, remember some of those old TV shows? Herdbusters?
Herdbusters! We used to listen to that on the radio. Out of the west they came, 6 tall men on a single horse.
That's right. And remember Furball and Snorky?
Sure. With his friend Bughead the Clown.
And Sphincter the dog, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
Boy. Childhood in Terre Haute.
no kidding. I can remember every year right after the first snowfall, my father would take his old scattergun down from the mantle, go out into the woods, and see if he could bring down a plane.
Yeah.
Man, some of the things. Yeah, you ever go to pork dances? They'd make us all go as kids. We'd have to slow dance all night with these big slabs of meat. It's supposed to be preparation for later life or something.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
And did you ever... Every Christmas, our family, we take it was the intestine of a sheep, and we'd stuff it full of this spicy sausage meat.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, the old sheep would get so mad.
Well, sure she would.
Got to where she'd know when Christmas was coming every year. We'd find her hiding.
Sure.
We'd go out and dig in the snow and see if we couldn't find ourselves some bananas.
Oh, what?
Oh, we had this crazy notion. We wanted to start an orchestra.
La la.
Remember Old Man Wormsley?
No.
Me neither!
Rick, boiling hot tar all over your face?
Not right now, thanks.
So, Rick.
Yep.
How would you compare Terre Haute life with what you're used to?
About the same.
Oh.
Here we go. Saucer, and just help yourself.
Well, what are those?
Just our traditional appetizer, garbanzos and rusks.
Oh.
He takes a rusk, then spoons a garbanzo or two onto it. He lifts it, but the garbanzos roll off his saucer. He tries again, balancing them precariously.
They kind of roll around on there, don't they?
They drop off again.
I hear. Wait a minute.
He takes the second rusk. Then, with a rusk in each hand, he pounces on the errant garbanzos, trapping them between improvised rusk jaws.
There we go. No, not bad. That's really true, though. Your food really tastes better when you catch yourself, you know. That's what my father always said. Departed father, I should say.
Oh, Rick, when did he die?
He didn't die. He just departed. Yeah, I woke up one morning and he was gone. I still remember because it was the day after I got my tambourine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What now, X?
Something a little stronger, I think.
All right.
This is great.
Yeah.
Good old Terre Haute.
Right.
I can hardly wait till it gets winter so we can shoot some planes and stuff, some sheep.
X.
Right, Old Man Winter, whoa! I hope you brought your gear.
Huh?
You know, parkas, space heaters, mucklucks.
Well, what?
Well, we'll get you some, don't worry.
Oh, sure.
Because it's going to get pretty mean out there starting, about now, really.
Oh, it's not that bad. A few months of howling, bleak nothingness, but there's no reason you shouldn't survive. We did.
Sure. Well, luckier than the others.
What? Others?
Oh, Rick.
This house used to be filled with people.
Yes.
Gone now.
They couldn't take the winter.
Who couldn't?
You know, the old.
The young.
Sick.
Who do you miss the most?
The sick, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick, you should have been here.
This house used to ring with the laughter of the sick.
No more.
No.
No more.
Oh, what happened?
No. Starvation.
Marauding savages from Indianapolis.
Yes. And forest beasts on the prowl, desperate for food for their hibernating young.
Are you kidding? Some beasts?
Oh, yes.
What did you do when there were beasts coming around?
Well, if all else failed, one of the sick would go out there and offer himself up.
Huh?
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Yeah?
What kind of beasts are they?
Oh, what? Coyotes.
Wolverines.
Mastodons. Sometimes.
Oh, yeah, we got those.
You do? Mastodons?
Yeah, I think. Don't they have like real hairy palms or something?
I'm not sure.
Any pigs?
What? Pigs?
Yeah.
No, listen, we're talking about...
Good, because those are the ones I hate. Whenever I see a pig, like in a movie or something, forget it. I'm out of there. I can't take those suckers.
Well, we do get some pigs.
Quite a few, really.
Big, giant,
Mutant pigs.
They'd as soon kill you as look at you.
Really?
big, hairy things.
The kitchen timer sounds.
Oop, dinner time.
Oh boy.
Man, am I ready for some chow. How about you?
Oh yeah, I'm starving.
Right.
Pigs, huh?
Mm.
What are we having?
Wait, Rick.
Wait.
First, a little surprise.
Huh?
Ta-da!
Oh boy.
An apple core.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun now.
You ever do this?
Well, what are we doing?
Gonna watch this baby turn brown.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, it's just our way.
Oh. Then we're going to eat till it turns brown?
Right.
Because it's your way?
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Shh.
They all stare at the apple core. 15 or 20 seconds pass. Occasionally, someone takes a sip of tea.
I think maybe my side's turning brown a little bit. No, maybe not. Your side turning brown? A little bit? No? Okay. Come on, apple cord. Yeah, you wouldn't have thought this would be that much fun, but it really kind of is, isn't it? Better than watching chalk, that's for sure. You can watch chalk forever and we would never do anything neat like turn brown. This is great.
Tansy, maybe you should check.
Sounds like the old kitchen timer. Time for dinner.
What?
Oh, too bad.
We don't get to finish watching the apple cord?
No.
Oh, maybe we could do another one later.
Sure.
Oh boy, this is the most fun night I had since I got here.
Axel.
Tansy?
Coming.
Oh, you know what else would be fun right now? While we're waiting, how would you guys like to see some mime?
Tansy!
Tansy!
Here it comes.
Boy, I smell my favorite.
What are we having?
Warm water and cottage cheese.
Um,
Warm water and cottage cheese?
You bet.
You'll be seeing this 2-3 times a day till spring.
Warm water and cottage cheese?
Oh, anything wrong?
Not really, but...
Hmm?
But that's just so funny, though. This keeps happening.
What?
This is the same thing I had for lunch.
What?
Yeah, it was good, though. I could really go for some more by this time.
Axel?
Don't worry, wait, I hear something.
Huh?
Hit the lights, hurry. Damn it, I was afraid of this. It's them, they're here.
Who?
The pigs.
The pigs?
Oh no, so soon?
Looks like a couple hundred. Christ, the place is crawling with them.
What are they doing?
They're gone.
Fast little dudes.
You know it.
Oh, thank God they've gone.
They'll be back. And next time they won't be alone.
What are they doing?
Squealing, grunting, the usual. Looked like some of them had broken into a house already.
Yeah?
Their mouths were all covered with blood and cottage cheese.
Horrible.
I'm worried.
Sure, you're worried. You're worried big, and I don't blame you. Rick, it's time we let you in on something. This is bad, real bad. You see, Willum was once badly bitten by one of those palookas. He doesn't talk about it much. You don't talk much when you've been pig bit. But if we don't level with you now, you're going to find out the hard way. You see, sometimes... You want to tell him, Willum?
Not really. No, you go ahead.
Well, you see, sometimes now, when the moon is full, Willum, sometimes he turns into a... Well...
That's horrible.
I know.
He turns into a well?
What? No!
Huh?
No, into a pig!
Oh, I was going to say.
You've never seen anything like it.
Because I never heard of anybody turning into a well.
Well, no.
A pig? No, that's different. That's kind of like, what's wrong with that girl?
She's just...
It's just so horrible.
Poor kid. Oh, we've all had to live with this damn thing. Willum, was it wrong of me to tell him?
No, I'm glad you told him. It's time he knew. Oh, the shame of it. The shame. Christ, I could kill for some slop.
Be strong. Fight it, Willum.
Yes, I've got to be strong.
Willum!
As long as I have friends like you, oh no!
Help me, Tansy, hold him. Rick, take off. quick!
Huh?
Run, I tell you, run as if your life depended on it! Then by all that's holy, get in your car and drive away from this godforsaken hell! Drive and try to forget the nameless horror that you've witnessed here tonight. Now, Rick! What are you waiting for? Run!
Are you kidding?
Don't be a hero, Rick. Go while you still have the chance.
Oh shoot, I lost my spot.
Bottom of 72.
Ah.
Go while you still have the chance.
And miss him turning into a pig? No way!
All right. All right.
Axel!
Wait a minute. All right. You want to stay, but believe me, it's not going to be pretty. Oh, there's only one way to stop this thing from happening now. And you know what I'm talking about.
Huh?
Oh, sure, I know. You'd like to spare your friend here this grisly spectacle, but Willum, there's just no choice.
Huh?
Brace yourself, Rick. You're about to see us as we really are. Ugly, primitive, and when this is over, you'll never look at any of us the same way again. But it's the only way we can fight this thing, with hideous pagan ritual.
Axel hurries about the room gathering props. A trash can to use as a drum, and animal skin, and so on.
Hideous pagan ritual?
Well, fairly hideous, yeah.
Here, put these on, Tansy. See what, check out the closet.
What do you say?
Put these
Around, over your ears.
Right.
This is your way?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
How are these?
Great. Do we have a live goat?
No.
We'll do with that. Ready? Now, don't be frightened. Hey, walla, walla, walla. Hey, walla, walla, walla. Hey, walla, walla, walla.
Hey, walla, walla, walla.
Sweep!
Sweep, sweep.
Pig God, go away. Come again some other day. Pig God, come on. Pig God, go away. Rick, come again some other day. Hey, walla, walla, walla. Hey, walla, walla, walla. Hey, walla, walla, walla. Hey, walla, walla, walla. Wave your arms from side to side. Wave your arms from side to side. Show these gods we've got some pride. Show these gods we've got some pride.
Walk around the table twice.
Walk around the table twice.
Take some sugar, take some spice.
Take some sugar, take some spice.
Grab a cup of cottage cheese.
Grab a cup of cottage cheese. Throw it out on Mr. Trees.
Throw it out on Mr. Trees.
Now we've marched back to our place.
Now we march back to our place.
Jump around and hit your head.
Jump it.
Jump it.
Come on, jump it.
Round and
Hit your
hit your head.
Let's all jump around in the kitchen.
What are we?
Let's
all jump around in the kitchen.
Hit some pots and pans. Let's go.
Hit some pots and pans. Let's go. Rick,
go real fast on just one leg.
Go real fast on just one leg.
As we end our little rhyme. Do a circle one last time.
Hi, Taki.
Do a circle one last.
I presume someone here can explain why I have cottage cheese all over me.
Is it your way?
Start again. Me.
What's wrong, Taki?
What?
What's wrong, Taki?
Oh, you say it right, goddammit. I've had a very bad day, and I'm going to hear you say it right just once. Say it.
What do you mean?
What's wrong, Tiki?
Huh?
What's wrong, Tiki?
No, nothing's wrong. Why are you calling me Tiki?
Damn it, God damn it!
No, that's okay. Call me Tiki if it makes you feel good.
That doesn't make me feel good.
Then I wouldn't.
Where are my pills?
No, maybe not, because people might mix it up and you call me Tiki because that sounds like you got like your nickname of Taki. You know, you're right. Okay, so you can just call me whatever you want, okay?
Jesus.
Here, look.
Jesus? That would make me sound like I was from the Bible.
Rick.
Or on a baseball team at least.
Rick.
I don't know. Jesus Stedman? That's
Rick, please.
No, okay. So you just want to call me Jesus then, and I'll just keep calling you Tacky?
Taki!
Ticky.
Tiki.
Mr. Waldgrave, let's just, first of all, just tell me why you're here.
Why am I? I was supposed to come here for dinner.
For dinner?
What are you? Is it this from you? My secretary gave me this. Dinner Cubberts tonight.
This, no, there's some mix-up.
I tried to call back, but all I could get was your goddamn machine. And instead of a message, you know what you got on there? Someone singing a song about there's something in my pocket that belongs upon my face. You listen all the way through, and it turns out to be a great big brownie smile. I mean, what the hell?
I don't know who called you, Mr. Waldgrave, but it wasn't me.
Then who the hell was it?
Surprise!
You?
Me!
Oh, Rick.
Oh, Jesus.
Whichever. Yeah, you said it was a special dinner, so I called Taki's secretary.
Damn it. I thought maybe you wanted to talk about the Regency for once. You remember the Regency Hotel?
All right. What did you think of that chimney, eh?
What chimney?
The one on the left.
What?
Did he blow a cigarette through it for you?
What?
Did he blow a cigarette through it for you?
Did he blow a cigarette through what for me?
A chimney.
What chimney?
The one on the left.
Cubbert?
Rick.
All right, look, I don't know what's going on here. I'm invited to dinner. I step out of my car and get pelted with cottage cheese. Then I come up here. I find my architect jumping around, things on his head, acting like some cheerleader from Mars or something. Well, then good. I don't know from that. I don't want to know. And what I know is I now have a son who's afraid of closets. If my wife even sees a paper bag, she gets so nervous she has to break every dish in the house. And I have a hotel which is now 1 week behind schedule. I mean, Jesus, what am I supposed to do?
How should I know?
Well, I'll tell you, pal. I've had it. This is for me. This is it for me. You see this? This is our contract. That's where you're disappearing act. That's where your army, buddy, and that's where your lousy designs. And that's for your cottage cheese. I'm not telling anybody about this because anyway, nobody would believe me. But I am for damn sure getting myself another architect.
Oh, hey, wait. You want another architect? Here's my card. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here. Well, what was the matter? I tore off the cupboard part.
Out you go. That was it. Goodbye. Maybe this is wrong me, but at this point, I'm ready to take the consequences. A lifetime of guilt, an eternity in hell, either one sounds just fine. I don't owe you my life, okay? That was my mistake. I let things go this far because I thought I owed you my life, but I don't. Nobody owes anybody his life, period. So here, I'm packing for you. Packing your tambourine, and your brother Bob's credit cards, and this pic. Wait, what is this? Your autographed picture of Hugh Downs? Everything. I wish things had been different. I wish to hell we had really hit it off and married each other's sisters and all that other MGM stuff, but that's just not the way it is. And so, goodbye. This hasn't been easy to say, but at least now you know how I feel.
I'm sorry, what? Were you talking to me?
Rick, don't tell me you weren't listening.
I was looking out there at, I thought it was a pig, but I guess it was just a rock.
You're leaving now, Rick. Here, go.
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, go. Go away. Go out. Don't come back.
Oh, you mean, what?
Pick up your suitcase. Leave. Don't come back.
Well, you mean...
Before I count to 3. 1.
Hey, I can take a hint.
Willum, you don't know how long I've waited to see you do something like this.
Yes, kid, that was great. And listen, with that hotel business, I don't know how you feel about that, but if you ask me...
Willum? Willum.
I presume someone here can tell me why. Why? I'm covered with cottage cheese. I'm covered with cottage cheese. And here we're all around with rings. Oh, mercy. Oh.
You're all right then?
Yeah, I mean, I think my hair's gonna start coming in white now, but yeah, you know, it's peculiar.
What?
I think I think maybe I'm glad I lost that job. Is that,
Willum, that was the worst job you ever had.
Was it? It was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Well, why didn't you say anything?
I couldn't do that. You had to see it yourself.
I wonder if I ever would have if all this ridiculous lunacy hadn't happened.
Maybe not.
That's true. You know, if I had never, if Rick hadn't been here, yeah. What do you know? Rick Stedman. I should thank Rick Stedman.
Maybe I can still catch him.
Don't you move. You know what? Let's go to dinner. I'll take you to dinner.
I've got to see a show.
Oh, right. Tansy?
Hey.
Great. I'm going to take you to dinner, and then I'm going to come back here. I'm going to pull all my Regency stuff through the... I'm going to put all my Regency stuff through the shredder, and then... But then what? I don't know. I guess it's back to the housing development. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We're waiting.
You know what I could do? Oh my God. Suddenly so obvious, the thing for me to do. You want to hear? Tomorrow morning when Red Graham calls, I say, yes, Red Graham, I will do your housing development in Alexandria, Virginia. Thank you. Take off in the morning, set up shop out there. Sooner or later, I get myself another hotel, or I get something better than that, a museum. And this time it'll look, by God, the way I want it to. Between jobs, on holidays, anytime I can get away, I'm going to drive across that river to Washington, D.C., and I'm going to court Tansy till she cracks. What do you think of that?
That sounds like a reasonable plan.
Great. I'll get the car.
Marjorie Main.
My thought exactly.
Hello?
Hello?
Is that you?
Tell me some news.
Camp! I think we did it, babe.
Yes?
I think so. I think 100%.
You don't say.
Get up here! I'll tell you all about it. You downstairs?
Yeah.
Come on up. Maybe we can get schnockered before we see this turco.
What are we seeing?
Oh, who remembers? The Endless Plain. The Endless Plain, in this reviewer's opinion, is plain endless. Not bad.
All clear?
It's open.
In the doorway, to our surprise, stands a gentleman we have come to know as Rick Stedman. Without glasses, freshly groomed and in a tux, he looks, well, absolutely great. Axel abandons his drinks to welcome him with an uncharacteristic embrace.
Hey, there's the man! Oh, Kemp, you bastard! You were really pushing it. One more minute and I would have lost it, I swear.
You know what is really hard? It's really hard to walk in here with that talking like this all the time, you know, hey?
I can imagine. I mean, for a week, my God, poor Rick.
Poor Rick, yes. I often wonder what he's really like, don't you?
Huh?
The real Rick Stedman up in Wisconsin.
Oh, nice fella, probably.
Probably.
It was nice for us, anyway. From all indications, tomorrow morning we should find Willum and his little weather woman heading toward the Washington sunset in double harness.
That's good. Not a bad fella, your friend Willum.
He's all right. He just needed to have his life interfered with a little, that's all.
Yes, plus.
What?
Well, this settles your score with Tansy, too, doesn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't this your anonymous favor?
Cigar?
You're not going to tell me.
Going.
All right.
How do I look?
It is.
Good, let's go.
Okay. Hitting the old road now. What?
I was just wondering.
What?
What do you really think Willum will do when he finds out there's no such person as Red Graham?
Well, son, my guess is by the time he'll be so blamed happy, he'll forget to be mad.
Is my hope.
The door closes behind them, and ancient foxtrot swells up the lights fade.
Awesome.